Hello YouTube, it is Chris here, and in today's episode we're going to be discussing my new everyday carry personal self-defense kit. Stick with me. Welcome back everybody, and thank you for sticking with me. Like I said, today we're going to be discussing my everyday carry personal self-defense kit. Now in this video, a few things are going to go down. We're going to be going over this particular kit that we got from Mission 32 from Battlbox, but we're also going to be showcasing at the end of the video some other recommended self-defense items that you can obviously substitute or add into your kit to make it better well-rounded. And in addition, at the end of this video, we are going to be announcing a few giveaway winners from a past giveaway here on the channel. So as I stated, this comes from Mission 32 of Battlbox, which is self-defense box. Now the very first item in the basic box is this punch dagger, and I love punch and push daggers because they're so freaking handy. You can have a really small sized self-defense tool that doesn't really print or take up a lot of space. And this one fits the ticket really nicely. It fits in the hand really well. You don't have any issues. It doesn't really print when it's on your shirt. But the only issue I had with it, and it's a cheap item, keep that in mind, is all I did was swap out the dog tag keychain for a nicer one. The next item up is this Saber Personal Defense Pepper Spray. And man, this stuff works. And apparently, according to the packaging, this thing will be able to give you up to 35 bursts. That's basically you're not really like spraying them like Dog the Bounty Hunter off of Hawaii. It's just designed to give you a quick burst sprays to hit them in the eyes and the appropriate skin irritated areas and get away and seek help. The next item up is this Saber from the same brand personal key alarm. This is something you can keep on your keychain, and you pull this thing out and it makes an incredibly scary loud noise. It's like 120 decibels. I'll let it play for you, but I didn't want any false alarms, so I went ahead and kept the tab in, but we'll go ahead and play that for you now. So go ahead and play this for you now. Keep in mind it's gonna be really loud, so it's not gonna last for too long. Yeah, really loud. And the last item in the basic box is this ViperTech stun gun. I was actually kind of shocked that we get a stun gun in the battle box, due to the fact that I do know there are a few cities and states where you can't have one of these. But if you're not allowed to have one of these, they do have a few different items that you do get. You get a hand-to-hand combat combat book, and you also get a tactical notebook in lieu as a way to kind of say sorry and make up for the fact that your city and state laws suck. So it's pretty simple operation. They have these side switches right here. So you put this halfway up and you initiate the flashlight. Then when you put this all the way up, this has charged overnight. You have that red light, and then you have the discharge where it is pretty loud, but it's manageable. And you design to press this against an attacker's skin. And if you actually want to drop an attacker and get away for help, you need to be able to keep this pressed against someone's body for 3 to 5 seconds. And you definitely have to commit to ending the threat and get yourself to help. Some of the best places to hit somebody with one of these are the waistline, the hips, the buttocks, the thighs, and you wear large muscle masses so you can cause spasms and seize muscle control. So moving on to the advanced box with 50 bucks a month. We got this bad boy. This is from Readyman. This is a new design from them, but it is very reminiscent to the Ghost Strike knife from Gerber. It has very similar features to it in the handle and the overall size and profile of the knife. However, the knife shape is a little different. It's pretty limiting, actually. You definitely are going to be right-handed to get the most optimal use out of this knife. It's not as convenient as the Ghost Strike knife, and I'll definitely link the Ghost Strike knife so you can check that out and do some comparisons. And I think what we're going to be doing is definitely picking up the Ghost Strike knife to do a compare and contrast between this knife and that one. The next item up is from BattleTech, which I had no idea who they were until I found out from another YouTuber that this actually is BattleBox's new self-defense weapon company. They're going to be creating knives and tools for self-defense and just general outdoor use from what I can gather, and the company's going to be called BattleTech. Daniel Dabbs is going to be the designer of a lot of these different tools, and whoever they get to manufacture them is, I have no idea. But this is made of aircraft grade aluminum. It does have a pocket clip you can remove. You can have this pin style, but it's really comfortable. This will be a nice little Kubaton that you can keep on you. It does not have a sharp tip at all. You don't have to worry about that, but if this is poking into any major muscles or body parts on pressure points when you're using the self-defense, this would hurt a lot. This is called the Bottleneck knife from Mantis Knives. I'm very unfamiliar with them and the company. but it has a balisongy kind of vibe with the way the handle actually protrudes out. You have a bottle opener right here, a lot of hardware, and you actually can squeeze this thing down and lock this handle into place so you don't lose it. It does have a decent pocket clip, but this is the knife. It's kind of funky. It does have kind of a surgical stabby McStab, very one-purpose design on it, but it's not overly comfortable. There's not a lot of places to kind of grip this and hold this comfortably. It's kind of awkward. I only get like basically 2 finger. It's really weird. I don't really like it a lot. This is probably the only item in this box that I'm really not into, but I could kind of see where some people might dig it. But for me personally, there's too many hot spots. It's not very comfortable. The final item in the Pro Box is this Bastion Gear aluminum self-defense tool. They call this a belt self-defense tool because it has this big slit right here, so it should accept most belts. Feels like it's made of aluminum. It's pretty lightweight, but it's got a bottle opener on it, and we have a purposeful emergency glass breaker. So you can grip this very ergonomically, punch glass with it, and you can also use it in this fashion to open bottles. But I like the convenience factor of they did a very good job of drastically reducing the weight on this by kind of milling that out with probably a water jet or CNC machine of some type. And they were able to basically where you can keep this on your belt and keep it on you at all times so you don't weigh down your pockets or do any unnecessary printing. And the last and final section is Pro Plus or the Knife of the Month Club. This is literally my favorite section because I'm a knife nut. And this box has been pretty awesome. It's been very knife centric this month. Very excited to see them kind of get more to a self-defense tactical aspect in their box service. But this is the Double Lock Karambit by BattleTech, another offering from the Battlebox brand of tools that are being designed by Daniel Dabbs. Now this is actually pretty interesting. I think they did a really good job executing this. I typically do not like karambits, but as you can see, it has one-handed operation pretty distinctly. However, you're not going to get any rapid deployment. Like once this is in the pocket, you're not going to be able to pull this out and it's not going to rapid deploy. So you're going to have to be able to deploy this yourself. It will be two-handed closing, but you won't have a hard time operating this one-handed. Rocking steel liners on the inside, I believe. We have G10. We have a lockback system with a double safety lock, so it won't actually engage even if you disengage the locking mechanism. It is rock solid. There is no blade play on this. I really enjoy that. And we are looking at a 2¼ inch D2 tool steel blade. So all in all, this is Mission 32, the Pro Plus edition. And I think at every single level, you are getting a tremendous value this month. It is pretty interesting to see how the BattleTech company will kind of be presenting different offerings. I don't know if that's going to be something they're going to be putting in every single month. I actually hope they don't. I like the collaborations and helping us explore and discover new companies and brands that I'm not nearly as familiar with. I like being able to be exposed in that fashion. But I'm also excited to see them grow as a company and becoming more than just a box service. So if you have any thoughts about that, definitely leave that in the video description. But what we're going to be doing is dropping in a few different tools that I have recommended that could be definitely good additions that you can check out. So here are a few different self-defense options that you can keep on your everyday carry that they didn't have in this particular box. These are 2 different tactical pins. This is the Remington tactical pin. All of these write really well. This is the next tool, Dino Bone tactical pin. And I like them because they're inconspicuous. They also have another function of being a writing tool that you can keep on you if you ever need to write anything down. But they are sturdy and strong enough that if you need them in a self-defense situation, they will fit the bill. Something else I really appreciate are different tools like Emerson's and Cold Steels that have the wave function. This is a much needed function, I think, if you're going to rapidly deploy a blade in a self-defense situation, because this rides in the pocket and it opens really well. This is the large Espada from Cold Steel, but I like that thumb plate because when I pull out of my pocket, I can auto deploy it at the ready. Last but not least, a $200 knife or a big knife isn't necessarily your thing. This has got to be one of my favorite, very cheap alternative options. This is the Tough and Light by Cold Steel. It's got a nice big eye hole. You can deploy this very readily, and it's got a really good positive grip that you can use this in a self-defense situation. It doesn't cost a lot of money. I want to say it was like a $30 knife. So as promised, we're going to be announcing the 10 giveaway winners from the Go Prepared Survival and a Drop Forge Survival Ranger bead giveaway. These are the Wazoo Survival Indestructible Land Navigation Pace Counter beads that include the Spartan bead. Now these are really cool. These are some of the best Ranger beads I've ever seen. It's really awesome to be able to partner up with a company like Go Prepare Survival. And something I want to make mention to you guys is I do not like making separate giveaway videos outside of the one we did from a 50,000 subscriber giveaway. due to the fact that it attracts giveaway leeches who are the parasites of the internet. They don't contribute anything to anyone's channels. All they do is go gimme, 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 and they just want free stuff. That's all they do all day, is sit there and scour the internet looking for free stuff, which is why we don't like to. However, we didn't want to do that to Go Prepared Survival, especially with them going under a complete overhaul with their inventory and the website rebuild. I definitely wanted to give them a chance to get their stuff squared away so we can help do some more future videos with them in the future. But as you guys see this video stuff going across, we are going to be announcing in text message all of the YouTube usernames of the people in the comment section that won. And if you guys want to get a hold of us, definitely make sure that you're dropping down to the back end of my channel through the messages, or contact us on Facebook if we are connected via social media, so we can get your contact information so we can ship this stuff out to you as soon as possible. However, that's just about it for now, and if you enjoyed the discussion of my new Everyday Carry Personal Defense Kit from Battlbox, definitely give this video a big thumbs up and share this out with your friends and family in your social media networks so we can keep growing, thriving, and making awesome videos for you guys. But that just about it for now. Hope you guys have an absolute wonderful day. I'm out.